Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged on August 26, 2025, and their joint announcement literally broke Instagram. Taylor, born December 13, 1989, is 36 years old. Travis, born October 5, 1989, is also 36 years old. They started publicly dating in September 2023, after Taylor attended Travis's Kansas City Chiefs game on September 24, 2023. The couple posted the engagement on a joint Instagram post captioned, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." Absolute chef's kiss caption. The post was set to Taylor's song So High School from her album The Tortured Poets Department. It drew more than 29 million likes within the first 24 hours. Travis had proposed weeks earlier in a garden. His dad, Ed Kelce, publicly said he learned about the proposal around a Philadelphia Eagles public practice, which was held on Sunday, August 10th, 2025. So the actual engagement happened in early to mid-August, but they held off announcing it for weeks. The engagement ring itself is an antique, elongated cushion-cut old mine diamond set in yellow gold. It was designed by Kindred Lubeck of Artifacts Fine Jewelry. Value estimates from jewelers range from $120,000 to negative $16.2 million.
He was the most charming, delightful performer you could ever be on the stage with.
Taylor Swift's wedding is reportedly happening on Friday, July 3rd, 2026, at Madison Square Garden in New York City. The New York Times reported on June 24th, 2026, that permits were filed to close streets around Madison Square Garden from July 2nd to midday July 4th. The Times cited 3 people with knowledge, plus a city official who said Madison Square Garden is planning to host the wedding festivities on July 3rd. So the venue is basically confirmed through permits, but Taylor and Travis themselves have confirmed literally nothing. An earlier rumored date of June 13th, 2026 came and went, tied to Taylor's love of the number 13. That day passed without anything happening. A rumored Ocean House wedding in Watch Hill, Rhode Island was repeatedly denied by the venue itself. Now everything is pointing to Madison Square Garden. Truckloads of decor labeled Garden Party 16 Scenic have been reportedly spotted at the venue. Reports also suggest a castle build inside a garden setting. Kansas City Chiefs players have reportedly booked the nearby Marriott Marquis Hotel, but some skeptics, including an aide who planned John F. Kennedy Jr. "secret wedding," think MSG could just be a decoy for a private ceremony elsewhere. Nothing is confirmed. Taylor Swift's actual wedding cost is reportedly estimated between $10 and $20 million, which is honestly less than 1% of her net worth. So the billion-dollar wedding headlines are technically misleading. Per CNN Business on July 15, 2026, an anonymous luxury wedding planner estimated a luxury wedding at the Garden could cost from $15 million to $20 million. Luxury planner Jason Rhee also estimated the cost could be $10 million. Broken down by category, the numbers get wild. Lighting designer Ira Levy, who has previously handled the Ambani family wedding and Ivanka Trump's wedding, told CNN that lighting alone at a venue like Madison Square Garden could start at $650,000 and go up to almost $1 million. Just lighting. Flowers and decor reportedly cost over negative $16 million. Custom tents could cost up to negative $16 million. Then, multiple performers, catering for negative 100 guests, security details, and Madison Square Garden rental costs push everything up. The couple is reportedly working with celebrity wedding planner Mark Seed, founder of New York-based Exposure NY. Mark previously planned Jennifer Lawrence's wedding to Cook Maroney, plus Jack Antonoff's wedding to Margaret Qualley. The wedding cost is real. Taylor Swift being worth around $2 billion is exactly why the billion-dollar wedding framing gets used. According to Forbes' 2026 Iconoclast 50 list published June 4th, 2026, as of March 2026, Swift's net worth was estimated to be $2 billion. That makes her officially the richest female musician in history. She's also the first musician to reach billionaire status primarily through songwriting and touring. Bloomberg's Billionaires Index put Taylor at around $2.16 billion in October 2025. Her fortune breaks down roughly like this. Around $800 million comes from touring and royalties. Around $600 million comes from her music catalog. And around $110 to $120 million comes from real estate holdings. Taylor made her fortune massive with the Eras Tour, which grossed over $2 billion, making it the highest grossing tour ever in history. Forbes estimated she personally took home around $190 $90 million post-tax from the Eras Tour alone. Then in May 2025, Taylor bought back her original 6 album masters from Shamrock Capital for approximately $360 million. That was arguably her biggest financial victory, from country teen to billion-dollar mogul in 20 years. Iconic financial trajectory. Travis Kelce being worth approximately $90 million is honestly impressive on its own, even though it's tiny compared to Taylor Swift. Celebrity Net Worth and Forbes both estimate Travis's net worth at around $90 million. Forbes cited $70 million at the August 2025 engagement announcement. His NFL career cash earnings totaled around $112.6 million through the 2025 season. In April 2024, he signed a 2-year, $34.25 million Chiefs extension. Then in March 2026, he re-signed for what functions as a 1-year, $12 million, fully guaranteed deal. His endorsements bring in anywhere from $5 million to $30 million per year, depending on the estimate. Major brands include McDonald's, Nike, Papa John's, and State Farm. The New Heights podcast he co-hosts with brother Jason Kelce signed a 3-year, $100 million deal with Amazon's Wondery in August 2024. Massive number. Travis also has smart investments in Cholula Hot Sauce, Garage Beer, Casa Azul, Kodiak Cakes, Indochino, and even a stake in Formula -16 Feet's Alpine team. His personal brands include True Colors Apparel and Hilo Nutrition products. Combined, Taylor and Travis's total wealth reportedly stands somewhere between -16.67 and $2.19 billion. Taylor Swift bringing the NFL over -$16 billion in publicity value over 2 football seasons is genuinely the wildest financial angle of this whole story. According to Apex Marketing Group President Eric Smallwood, Taylor generated $331.5 million in equivalent brand value for the Chiefs and NFL between September 24th, 2023 and January 22nd, 2024 alone. Then, per a MarketWatch report via NBC New York published February 25th, 2025, citing Apex data, in the 2 football seasons since she began dating Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift has brought over -$16 billion in publicity and revenue to the NFL. The first partial season generated $366.7 million. The second season generated an estimated $634.3 million in equivalent brand value through the AFC Championship. But critically, this is publicity value, not cash revenue. That distinction matters. Travis's jersey saw a nearly 400% spike in sales across the Fanatics network after that first September 24th, 2023 game. Female viewership among girls aged 12 to 17 jumped 53% during the Chiefs versus Jets game. NFL sponsorships jumped roughly 20% overall. The NFL owes Taylor Swift genuine financial gratitude at this point. Taylor Swift's wedding is reportedly happening under the most extreme secrecy ever seen at a celebrity wedding. Guests reportedly signed NDAs, non-disclosure agreements. Guests reportedly received watermarked invitations bearing each guest's individual name to trace leaks. Every guest is reportedly barred from bringing phones or cameras. TMZ reported the NDA carries no monetary penalty and no film release clause, making a streaming special or documentary unlikely. An absolutely no gifts rule was confirmed by NFL tight end George Kittle. Taylor reportedly turned down multi-million-dollar offers to live stream or sell broadcast rights, opting instead to own all wedding footage herself. Media rights could have reportedly fetched multi-millions. NBC News reported around 16,000 guests are expected. Self-confirmed attendees include Ed Sheeran, George Kittle, Chiefs coach Andy Reid, and Suki Waterhouse. Prince William and Princess Catherine reportedly declined the invitation, per People magazine on June 30th, 2026. Rumored performers include Stevie Nicks, Tim McGraw, Ed Sheeran, and possibly Paul McCartney. Rumored bridal party members include Selena Gomez, Gigi Hadid, and Taylor's childhood best friend Abigail Anderson Berard. Jason Kelce is expected as best man. Extreme lockdown for what's shaping up to be the most anticipated wedding of the decade.